It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Northern Monk Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Patrons Project 13.05. It is a collaboration with Tank Petrol, Mortal Plains, Northern Monk of course, Deya Brewing Company. Smashing it at the moment, and it's a double dry hopped, double IPA, 8.2% ABV, 440 milliliter can. Brewed, the hops are Idaho 7, Azaka and Citra. Without further ado, let's show you this can wrap. It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Two finger, white head, good levels of carbonation, hazy, straw coloured beer. Beautiful looking beer. You can see almost the micro particles floating around in the glass. Let's get the aroma. Oh! Get it on the end of the nose, why don't you? Oh, it's a real potent. The word Tank Petrol, I think it's a brewing company or something. I don't know too much about them. I do apologise. I don't read too much. If I read too much about the beer, if I talk too much about the beer before I've drunk the beer, then it looks a bit suspicious. It looks like I kind of know too much about it and I know what it tastes like. I go into my beer reviews with as little knowledge as I possibly can, because then I think it adds to the authenticity of the beer review, where I kind of like just go, yeah, this is it, and this is brewed by Tank Petrol and Northern Monk, and it's a double IPA. Just a bit more, what's the word? Yeah, I just going into it blind. Because when you do blind taste tests, when you review beer or rate beer, or for people like SIBA, he Beer Alive, look. The SIBA, so the Society of Independent Brewers Association, when I do a lot of judging for them and camera, that you don't get to know the beer, you don't get to know the brewery, you don't get to know their reputation. Reputation's a massive thing in beer. If you're handed a beer and they go, oh, this is from so-and-so, or this is from so-and-so over there, it almost kind of like you already kind of know what kind of beers these breweries produce, if you drink a lot of their beer. Anyway, yeah, potent. Where was I? Tank Petrol, yeah. Tank Petrol's an appropriate word for the aroma of this beer. It's really potent. Grapefruity, passion fruit, lemon, fleshy blood orange. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh yeah, worth the wait. Worth the wait. I gotta put this down. I just want to get the last bit of beer in the can into the glass. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows. That is fantastic. Really fantastic double IPA. Core blimey. Flavour is just bursting. Bursting off the palate. Papaya, passion fruit, mango, loads and loads and loads of mango. It's like sticking your face. I've drunk some mango lagers in Poland, and when you drink a real mango lager, you can taste the mango, and it's almost like that. But this has just been brewed with hops, which is fantastic. Yeah, and a nice bitterness on the back end, and a little bit of alcohol warming as the beer slides down into the pit of the stomach there. You can feel that warming sensation from the alcohol, because yeah, it's 8.2% ABV. There's no getting away from that. Brilliant beer from a brilliant brewery. I've actually did a collaboration. I keep forgetting. I did a collaboration with Northern Monk before they went crazy massive type of thing. And what a lovely bunch of people. Lovely, lovely, lovely bunch of people. Russell, the owner. So we brewed all day. I'll get back to the beer in a moment, but you've got the kind of the fundamentals of this, haven't you? Loads of mango, loads of grapefruit, loads of passion fruit. Anyway, so we did this collaboration. We did a custard cream pale ale with Northern Monk, and brewed all day, had some food. We went to then like an afternoon party. It was the first ever Hop City, to be honest. It was called Hopulus Lupulus. And I can't remember the year now. 2020 now. It was about 4 years ago. So it was about 2016, and it was a massive success. Amazing beer from amazing breweries, and it kind of it bedded the seeds for Hop City, which myself and Hop Scene Rob Darbridge helped to organise. But anyway, long story short, it goes into the night now. I'm sitting around the table with Russell, the owner of Northern Monk, and a few other people, and they start bringing out these like crazy rare beers and just opening them and just leaving them on the table. And we're all having a little kind of a sip, a little kind of touch of these beers, and it's just a lovely night, laughing, joking, I felt like one of the lads. I was there for a day. By the end of the day, I felt like one of the lads, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the brewing industry. It's such a lovely, close-knit community. I was up a beer, Ciba X. I was talking to you about Ciba X at the beginning of March. The beginning of this month, I was still going to beer festivals. March 2020. Boy, how things have changed. And I spoke to a steel fabricator who also made packaging for pies. So he made beer can packaging, and he made packaging for pies. You know, the little box pies you get, the little posh box pies. And he was saying, because he works in the drinks industry and the food industry, he started off in the food industry making packaging, then he moved over to beer, doing both. He said the food world compared to the beer world is frighteningly different. He said it's just a different, it's like Mars and the moon. He said the moon being the food industry, where everything's secret and locked down, and nobody's kind of willing to share what they're doing and whatnot. And then you've got the beer industry, where we're all at festivals, we're all drinking, we're all talking about what canning line they're going to order, and what vessels and what brewing equipment and what hops and what yeast and what water and how to soften your water or harden your water or whatever secrets these brewers have. They generally share it with the community, just to bring up the beer industry into a fantastic place. Yeah, anyway, back to the beer. Lovely lacing on the glass. Little bit of sweetness to begin with. Little bit, just a small amount of bitterness on the back end. It's all about the lovely punchy orange, grapefruit, mango, orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours in the middle. Look at the lacing. It's a beautiful beer. It really is. Massively impressed with this. I'm going to rate it. I will peel this later, but I need the can for the thumbnail of the video. So, you know where you see the beer like this, and then writing here. So I need the can for the moment, but I'll read it and see what it says later on. I like that beer enough to give it, it's a fantastic beer, it's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!